Hey everybody, Andy's free guitar chart videos. We're going to have a continuation of last night's lesson, but however, we do have a new chart to add. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers, my Facebook group members, and anyone who's found their way to this video who wants to learn about what Andy's guitar charts are about, because each lesson pretty much describes the charts and how we use them. How I use them to teach you. And this is a dimensional chart of the chart number 198. And the reason why I made this chart is because it's completely pentatonic. Everything on this chart is pentatonic except this fretboard up top, which is just our reference fretboard. If we have any issues, we'll look up here, and which has everything. So that's like the keyboard. That's like looking at a piano practically. So the reason why I made this chart, and we'll go to the 2D version here, which isn't as awesome, but it's necessary that we be able to look at the chart as it's laid out normally. Okay, so we have our keyboard up here, fretboard, and then we have a second fretboard down here, and if you'll notice, below each of these colored boxes there's a circle. So this would be the C box, and it's green, okay, and the G box is blue, and the D box is purple, and the A box is red, and the E box is yellow. The reasons for those colors are the first note in the bottom. So let's look at the fretboard. Here's the bottom string. These are the strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in this C box here, it's actually C shape. So it could be any, if you started this pattern anywhere on any other fret except octave, then you'd simply be talking about the C shape in whatever key you're playing in, key or chord. This is the E-shaped fourth and the G-shaped fifth. Okay, and notice the color of the E note there, the lowest note. The lowest note. All right, and on your guitar, that would be this one. Sounds kind of like a frog, doesn't it? That's because I just got my violin last week and everything sounds like a frog. Okay, so that's where your guitar is tuned. Comes out of a dive with that E. Okay, so this is the color pattern, and this is the reason why this is green, and this bar is green, is because we're looking at a green note there. Okay, and that is the E. So the E is green, C of green, E of green. You can see some green notes on there. I can't point them out easily. And some of them are dark green and some are light green because I guess I messed up a little bit. I mixed in some boogie notes, which are kind of a little different design than the other ones. And so there was a light green and a dark green, but they're the same note. So you remember, boogie notes, boogie nights. I made boogie notes. I love them. So the difference between the boogie notes is the shape of the note is contained in the fret, completely in the fret. So you see this white note, it has the little foot, it has the note foot on it, that white note. Whereas notes that are regular Regular notes of mine don't have that. They'll have the footnote on the next fret. So it'd be the square white here, and then the note foot rather on the next fret. So that's regular. So I mixed the two kinds of notes on that, and that's how I got light green and dark green on it. So I'm going to redo that grid one of these days. So let's look at, so this is why there's a green note there, and then I changed the color code for the G, because G starts on the 6th, and the A has always been that light blue color, at least in the last year. I'll show you. Boogie notes. Boogie notes. Oh, I thought we were on pause. We weren't. Okay, so we're still recording. This is a bass guitar fretboard. Sorry, that was supposed to be cut out. To move things along quicker. So this is a bass guitar fretboard here. And here's the color patterns. So C is yellow, D is light purple, E is green, or light green sometimes, but green. F is white, G is red or pink, and A is light blue, and B is dark blue, and C is yellow again. So that's the note patterns, okay, of the note colors, and each one of those colors is displayed on the bottom string here. So we've got our green. Now the color for, if there was a color for the fourth, yeah, is gray for the Dorian arpeggio color. And then we have red 5, light blue for 6, dark blue for 7, yellow for root, and purple or light purple for the 2nd, which is D in the key of C. But remember one thing about string shapes, and I have them here now in pentatonic. These are the pentatonic single string shapes. They're over here. These two guys aren't what we're talking about right now, because that's just, I could do a whole discussion just on this gigantic stack of notes, if there was such a guitar that was that big. But here's the pentatonic string shapes, okay, and so it's got some note colors there. So it's a stack of 1, or string 1, C pentatonic. So it's just 3 to 5. So these are the string shapes, no matter where they go. And here's a stack of 1, E pentatonic, just root 2. We don't have the 7 there, so the 7 isn't there. Stack of 1 A pentatonic is just 5, 6. Stack of 1 D pentatonic is just 2, 3. We don't have the 4 there. Stack of 1 G pentatonic is just 6 root. We don't have the 7 there. And stack of 1 C pentatonic is 3, 5. We don't have the 4 there. So the important thing, what I was trying to tell you with the string shapes, is they can be anywhere. So here's a 6, 7 root is still a G string shape, no matter what key. The G string shape will be 6, 7 root of that key. Okay? No matter what key, the D string shape will be the 2nd, the 3rd, and the